Okay.
Sure, I'm not doing it. Sure, I'm not dealing with it, man. I'm not mad. Don't piss me off.
You're not what?
I'm not upset. I'm not mad. But don't piss me off.
But you shouldn't be upset.
I'm really not. But you're making a big deal out of something. You're trying to throw something back on me like you always do.
How am I throwing it back on you?
And I'm telling you.
Okay.
The same thing you're throwing back on me about this, and this. Think about what you're saying. You could have done the same thing.
Yes, I could have.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you gotta say.
But you were the one who were saving it.
Listen.
Are you pushing me out the way?
No. Listen. I'm trying to do something, man.
So let me just explain to you. Explain to y'all, right? Craig had an empty seasoning jar in the cabinet up there. My husband knows this about me. I don't like to see unnecessary stuff. Like, I hate saving oil. I hate saving, like having like plastic containers or used, the seasoning jar. So he was saved an old seasoning jar.
It was there for one day.
Something similar to this, okay? I saw it. It was a busy day in the kitchen that afternoon. I was cleaning up. The kids and I were in the kitchen. I picked it up. I put it on the counter when the kids grabbed it, and it ended up in the trash. So he tells me just now that he was saving it for a second batch of Daddy's seasoning. So I said, well, that's why communication is so important. Why didn't you tell me that? My husband knows me. He knows I will throw anything away. I'm quick to throw stuff away in this house.
Yes, and that's why you need to ask a question. You telling me about communicate. Ask a question. I don't need to give you a play-by-play of my whole life. Just ask a question.
Wouldn't it have been better if he would have said, knowing me and being his wife, he would have said, hey, babe. Yes, I have.
When did you see me do that?
You just saved 2 of the smaller glass seasonings.
I asked you if you wanted them and you said yes.
I said, why would I have them for?
You said yes. You said, go ahead and keep them. And I said, okay. I was going to trash them. I said, these are glass containers. Do you want them? You said, you know what, trash it. And then I went to go put it in the trash. You said, you know what, no, put it back up there. I might find some use for it. I put the thing back up there. Then now you come talk about me keep it. I dash it to you now. All right. I dash it.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that Craig should have been like, knowing that he knows me, okay?
I'm picturing on my drawers, man.
I can blur that part out. Don't worry about that.
No, why you put it on film for anyway, man? I see that. That's simple something I make you turn in a mucker, man. Outside, man.
What is
that? Man in a puppy show. That's simple something. You have to grab camera into a puppy show.
How? How am I turning you into a puppy show?
Yes,
you're not a puppet, Craig.
What do you think, man?
So then don't say that.
What do you think?
You see, don't do that to piss me off now. For real. I feel like that's what you're doing to piss me off.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Because I tell you how I feel about something is pissing you off.
Because you're telling me something. Because I tell you to stop telling me that about like
tell you what?
About me playing around with the YouTube thing and whatnot. I don't like that. Anyway,
okay, yeah, anyway.
He is my husband. He should know me, okay? That's when he should have been like, so what are you doing cursing for now?
What?
What?
I'm talking about the damn... Listen, I'm talking about the chicken, man.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Listen.
Quit.
Listen, I'm over there eating the chicken. You're over there, I try to...
So why are you cursing at the chicken then?
Because I try to clean up the chicken, man, and the thing full of water, man.
Whatever. Watch the language. So anyway, he should have picked up the phone or walked a few steps, a turn to a corner wherever I was and be like, hey babe, I'm keeping this, seasoning jar for a second batch of the seasoning. Please don't trash it. It would have cut out all of this right here. That's how communication works. But he is saying that I should have called him. Yes, it could have gone both ways. But him knowing me.
There you go. That's all I need.
Yeah, you knowing me and you are the one who put it there first. You should have called. You should have told me not to trash it. Point blank, plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if I'm wrong. which I know I'm not. So I don't know. So are you so upset?
I'm really not upset. You're making a big deal out of something simple.
I'm not making a big deal of it.
Yes, you are, because I told you about the camera. Yeah, I told you about the damn container. You said whatever. I said, all right, cool, whatever. Then you come with, oh, you should have communicated it with me. This is communication. And all I said to you was, yo, it worked both ways. Because the same way, I could have said something to you about it. It's the same way you could have asked, because you don't see me do stuff like that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
And I put the thing all the way up in the corner, all the way out the way. You had to go out your way to grab it and trash it. That's all. And then I'm like, then you over here push camera on my face, but tell YouTube, what do you think? I'm like, what thing I want me? All right, you know.
I'm sorry. Do you forgive me?
Michael, there's nothing to forgive me. All right, life go on. Me not kill up myself over nothing. Are you up here? I come with big thing. You know, YouTube and this, that, and tell me what you think. Are you over here? Kill up yourself. Me, I season my chicken.
Whatever. He should have just told me. Point blank, period. That's why communication is so important, and that's one of the problems we have in our marriage. Lack of communication. Lack of it. It causes lots of issues.
Why did you think us three would lose something that Dad needed, huh?
What?
You said
Good night.
you
I
were
wasn't speaking to you.
blaming.
I wasn't
all
speaking to
three of
you.
us.
Good night.
You were blaming all
Good
three
night.
of us. Mom, I want to know, why did you blame all three of us for something we didn't do?
I said, did I?
You
how
said,
not call
go
me?
ask your kids.
Yes, I did say that.
Yeah, when we didn't do anything.
Were you
We don't
in the
even know what's
kitchen
up
that day?
there.
It wasn't even you. It was me, Kristen, and Christina.
You didn't want you to ask, go ask one of your kids.
Good night, Christopher. Don't.
Oh, also, did you know we weren't the ones who spilled the electrolytes?
Put a light on for that.
Excuse me?
Put a light on.
I'm
please.
good. I'll pass.
I can't see you.
So?
What happened?
Put the light on, please. I wasn't asking. I was telling you something. Extra jeans.
I don't care. I got that side. We weren't the ones who spilled the electrolytes.
Stop. Christopher, back up off of me.
But we weren't the ones who spilled the electrolytes.
Christopher, back up, please.
When we went in the garage, the electrolytes was already spilled. Yeah.
You guys were
news
in
now.
there earlier.
Yeah, but still, that doesn't mean we did it. We didn't spill the electrolytes. Just because we were in there doesn't mean we did it.
Alexa.
Okay, is that all you have to say?
Yeah,
Okay, good night.
I want to know
Christopher.
why you
Christopher, now
thought
it's my-
we spilled the electrolytes.
Craig, tell your son to get out of my face, please, before it gets bad for
Why I'm
him.
just telling you right here? Just tell him get out your face.
I did like 6 times.
Christopher, what do you want to tell you to do?
Get out of her face, but I want
Yes, why the hell you over there?
because
Why you over there?
oh
Outside, man. You want to tell her get over her face. What you standing over there for?
I want
Because he's trying to challenge me.
I just asked you.
You're trying to
a
challenge,
question,
and I said, get out of my face. You're trying to challenge me.
and I was.
Who you screaming at?
What was that?
I'm not
check
screaming
your
at
tone.
anyone.
Check your tone. Check your tone, boy. Check your tone.
Check your tone, son.
Stop.
Check your tone. Christopher be trying to test his manhood.
Some of the stuff is hot. Be careful, okay?
Grab you by your testicles, boy.